guys, today's video is going to be about how I made BTZ. So BTZ is below the zone for us airmen. I came in E1, slick sleeve, but we're not gonna have no sleeves no more, so no rank. And then 2019 to about almost 2 years later, I made BTZ in 2019. BTZ allows you to promote as an airman 6 months earlier to senior airman, E4. So here are some things I think is important if you guys want to make BTZ. Number one, school. There are a lot of people against school. There are a lot of people I was running up against who were against school. They didn't get it because they didn't go to school. Take a CLEP. I think for supply, there's an easy one. It's like management or something like that. And they have like a 70-80% pass rate. They always say take that one. Just a CLEP. You can take one class, just one. That will show that you're continuing education. The next big thing is volunteer. They want to see if you are kind of like a go-getter, showing initiative, giving back to the community. NASCAR does not count. I mean, I know our base does NASCAR. NASCAR does not count. You need to volunteer like homeless shelter, food bank, something like that. Next thing is just doing your job. You always want to go into work and do something without somebody telling you what to do. That shows initiative. They're gonna be like, dang, like she's a whole A1C. I don't have to tell her to do anything. That's how you want to be. You want to make a good impression. Only if you guys really want to make it. Like, there's some people who probably get burnt out and be like, oh, I'm not gonna make it because X, Y, and Z. I didn't think I was going to make it, but I do my job. I like to do my job. There's nothing to it. I don't think a lot of bases are doing the airman board thing anymore, where you have to get in your blues, you stand in front of little like committee members and you give your spiel and they ask you questions and why you think you deserve BTZ. I thought we were going to do that, but apparently not. I got BTZ when I was pregnant. About to give birth at that time, or right after I got birth, I found out. But I was pregnant when my cycle was coming up. And also, I would say this, when you get BTZ and you've been working hard, you've been going to school, you've been volunteering just to get up to that point and make that rank, don't stop there. Like, I feel like it lets people down. Like, dang, like I really vouched for this person, and as soon as they made BTZ, they didn't fall off. Now, life does happen and people do fall off because it's a lot more accountability on you, but it's just like you got promoted in civilian jobs, civilian world. You got promoted to supervisor, let's say, and you worked your butt off to get supervisor because you want more money for your family. You want more money for yourself. You get promoted, then you calling in all the time. Then you're not doing your job. How does that look on you? And especially for the people who want to stay in, BTZ is kind of like a standpoint for when you make staff, when you want to test for staff. Your EPR, enlisted performance report, that's going to say a lot. Like, if you just stop at BTZ and you haven't done nothing until you're about to test for staff, you're not going to get a good promotion statement. I got a must promote or promote now, one of those. Don't do what I do. I studied 2 weeks before. I told you I'm going to make another video how I did make staff in 3 years, but it just helps you out for when you want to make staff. And then when you get to staff, you're going to have to keep up the same thing. School, work, your job, volunteer. Those are the 3 things right there to get promoted in the Air Force, really. You go to school, take at least a class, 2 classes, in a semester. Do your job. Nobody should tell you how to do your job. You grown. When you signed that paper to join the Air Force or the military, you was grown. And then volunteer. You don't have to volunteer for everything. Do stuff you like to do. Like I like to volunteer for giving back because I like to give back. I'm not going to volunteer for stuff that I don't think is going to benefit me, and I can't, put that on an EPR. Because if you don't feel it in your heart, just don't do it. I also forgot to mention a thing that helped me get BTZ also is finishing my CDCs early and getting a good test score. I think I got like a 90, and then I finished my CDCs early. That helped a lot because I was like, dang, she got that knocked out the way. And sometimes they say your CCAF. I didn't get my CCAF. I'm not going, I don't know, I'm not going to say I'm not going to get it, but I went straight to my bachelor's. And now I'm like, I'm halfway done. I think I got 8 classes left. So I can finish them if I want to, but I got 8 less coming up and stuff like that. So I feel like it's just too much. And then I have my 7-level CDCs. That's a lot going on. So that's my whole spiel on how I feel like people can get BTZ. And, you know, I always tell other airmen, they're like, oh, what you do? And I was like, I don't do a lot. I just do my job. Somebody tell me do something, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. It's so simple, and people really make it hard on themselves. Like, it's not that hard. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for the video on how I make staff. It's going to be a lot more detailed because that test, when I got in there, I was like, whoa. Mime, guzzler, blower, whatever. But yeah, as always, stay tuned for more. Please like, comment, share. I don't know, you can just watch it for all I care. Just watch the video. And I hope you guys have a great day. See you guys next time. Bye.